Okay, so what we're going to concentrate this week is just the gerunds, not the infinitives. Okay, gerunds are used in lots of ways. Okay, so you already saw them after for certain verbs. So, like after enjoy, you have to use gerund. I enjoy swimming, not to swim.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, I practice speaking, not to speak. Okay, so that's one way. So this is the next one. Gerunds after prepositions. Okay.
Oh.
So to start with, what's a preposition? Prepositions are those little words, probably the ones that drive you crazy, like
Mhm.
in, at,
But
no, that's a
no.
conjunction actually.
Oh.
For, from, by,
Mhm.
those little tiny words that my students always ask me, teacher, which one is it, in or at? Is it on or in? Is it for or from, right? Those little words that drive you crazy. Okay. But basically, they connect pieces of a sentence. So they usually show you something like time. So if I say class is at 9 o'clock, at is the preposition, at 9 o'clock says when, the time, right? Place. Okay. We meet on Zoom. On is a preposition, Zoom is where, the place, right? Manner, how. Okay. Um, I learn English by practicing. By is the preposition. Practicing is, guess what? A gerund. Okay. All right. So I gave you some examples. So at 10 a.m., in the park. Okay. So if you use an activity after a preposition, you need to use a gerund. Okay. So let's take a look at my examples first. I'm worried about, there's your preposition, walking. There's your gerund. Okay. So remember the general rule with a gerund. A gerund is verb and ing, but it's a thing. It's not a verb. Okay. So for example, right here, if we say I'm worried about, you could say I'm worried about my children. I'm worried about the economy. I'm worried about gas prices. Those are all things, correct? Or people. Okay. Nouns. But if you're going to use an activity, I'm worried about walking alone. I'm worried about driving on the freeway. Okay. Ing, ing, ing. So that's your gerund. Okay. Everybody okay on that one?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. It's so quiet out there. It's like, it's scary. All right. Mark plans on, there's your preposition, going to college, not go. After those little prepositions, those little words, if you're going to use an activity, it's got to be the ing. Okay. I plan on teaching you more about gerunds this week. Sandra plans on coming to class tomorrow because she doesn't have to do the test.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And I will explain about the lesson tomorrow. I made the whole assignment optional because I know a lot of people are taking the test tomorrow. So I made the whole assignment optional for tomorrow. Okay. Will not count toward your grade. Tomorrow's assignment will not count towards your grade, just so you know. Okay. Okay, so here's our form. Okay. So these kind of phrases, we often use them for feelings, skills. Does everybody remember what are skills?
The
Not
things you can do.
something that you really know about it.
Yeah, the things that you can do or abilities, right?
Ability.
Mm-hmm. So, for example, good at. What are you good at doing? Okay. Interests. I'm interested in doing that. Okay. So for these, you'll generally have the easiest way to do it is the verb be, just I am. Okay. I am afraid of, there's your preposition, of, and then you're going to use a gerund. What are you afraid of doing? I'm afraid of driving on the freeway. That's one of the most usual I hear from my students. I'm afraid of telling my husband about my boyfriend. Okay.
What?
Just a thought. Okay. So all of these, you can just use I am
Plus ing.
or he is or yeah, and then the gerund, which is the verb plus ing. Hold on, I had a question in the chat. Oh, okay. Just a ha from out of sound. Okay. The other one that's not the verb be, okay, we do have verbs plus prepositions. And again, because it's a preposition, you got to follow up with the gerund. Okay.
Teacher is correct. I'm afraid of test for
Taking the test.
taking the test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can say I'm afraid of tests because test is a noun,
Mm-hmm.
right? I just want you to practice the gerunds, which means you got to do the ing some way or another. So I'm afraid of taking tests. Huh?
Yeah, or taking test. I'm afraid of taking test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
And this is a really teacher is really.
It's just a reading test. And it's A, B, C, D. It's not like it's not like the teacher that makes you write paragraphs, right? So all right. So there are other verbs where you have preposition, you can use gerund. This is one of my favorites. What do you dream about? What do you dream about? Give me some examples.
A dream. What is a dream? No.
Dream? Like, oh, I hope, I wish, please.
Dream about buying a house.
Buying a house. Mm-hmm.
I dream about speaking fluently
Fluently. Okay.
English.
All right. Ruben, you clicked in. What do you dream about? Ruben? Gasol?
I dream about, I don't know, go to vacation, maybe.
She dreams about sleeping.
Yes, teacher.
I dream about sleeping all night without my children waking me up. There you go.
Yeah.
I dream about winning the lottery. I do. I think about what would I do?
Yeah, me too, teacher.
Yeah, that's always a good one, right? Okay. I apologize for
I
giving you
apologize
gerund homework.
I apologize for being late.
Being late.
Being
There
late.
you go. That's always a good one.
Apologize for my English. It's not good.
But use a gerund.
Mhm.
I apologize for. Oh, you can use not here too. I apologize for not speaking fluently, maybe. Although you really shouldn't because you're in English class.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for be late to the class.
Being,
Be in.
Being,
ing.
Be in.
So this is going to be something with ing. Yeah.
Okay.
Being late. Yes, you can do being with an ing.
Be in. Sorry.
So any verb with ing.
I apologize for yelling.
For yelling. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay.
Teacher,
Gasal, you got a message from Araceli in the chat. You
teacher,
never sleep again when you have babies.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Ruben.
I apologize for not calling last week.
Exactly. So if you're gonna do a negative, I should put a couple examples. I'll see if I can put a couple examples of that on Canvas. If you're gonna do a negative, you actually do not plus the gerund.
Mhm.
So for any of these, okay. I am excited about not working on spring break. I dream about not doing the dishes every day.
Mm.
Anyway, so yes, you can also do not with a gerund. So that's another option. Good. So, but the idea here, like I said, is when you have these things called prepositions. No, you say the not before the gerund, Araceli. Let me put an example of that somewhere. Hold on. Let me go back to my note page here. Oh, we lost somebody. Okay, so gerund after preposition. So I am. I'll use an easy one. I am happy about having a vacation, for example.
Yes.
I'm happy about not. I'm happy about not.
Get a ticket, for example.
Thank you. I couldn't think of one just off the hand. Okay. Yeah, maybe I was going too fast, so I'm happy about not getting a ticket. So yeah. So you can do gerund. If you're going to do the negative, you would say not with the gerund. Okay. Let me do one of the ones with a verb. So we have one of those too. Let's see. Let's do apologize because you guys gave me great examples for that one. And Ruben, I'm going to use yours.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's the same rule. After the preposition, you're going to have a gerund. If you want to do negative, you're going to have not plus the gerund.
Mhm.
Ooh, how do you know when I need to use not or don't? Big question. Don't is for simple present. I go to the beach. I don't go to the beach.
I don't like.
So, yeah. So Araceli had a question about not versus don't. Not, you can see we're using with a gerund. This is not the verb. Okay. Don't would go with the verb, which is like apologize. So don't goes with the verb. Not goes with the gerund.
Teacher, I have a question. Where we do, it's like I don't like. Yes, I don't want. Not. I'm not. Maybe I'm not happy. I'm not feel. Yes. Right?
Yes, the verb be.
Be.
Yes,
Yes.
if
Be.
you have the verb be uses not, all the other verbs use don't.
Yes.
Yes, good point. Thank you. Yeah, so if you have the verb be, which is am, is, or are, that would be not.
Mm-hmm.
All the other verbs are going to use don't. Mhm. So you can say, I don't apologize for being late.
Mm-hmm.
I don't apologize for correcting you because I'm a teacher. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Anyway. So don't goes with a verb. Not goes either with the verb be only. I am, like Giselle said, I am not happy.
I'm happy, teacher. I'm very happy. It was an example.
It's an example, I know.
Yeah.
No, but that's I know I was saying that you made the point about using not with be.
Yeah.
So thank you. So if we change this one, so let's say I did get a ticket. I would say I'm not happy about getting a ticket. Right? I don't apologize for. Don't apologize for. That sounds a little mean, but it's really not because I'm a teacher. I'm supposed to correct you. Very well. Okay. So if you're going to use it with am and you want a negative, it's going to be here. Okay. If you want to talk about not doing something, not okay, with the gerund, then the not goes here.
Mhm.
And I can copy these onto the Canvas page too, so you have them there. Okay. Sally, let me know if I answered your question. Prepositions in English are the same in Spanish. Nope. I mean, we have a lot of the same prepositions, but are they going to be used exactly the same way? Nope. I'm still I still ask questions of my friends when I have to use por or para, because I still get confused sometimes. All right. So, like I said, this is something else. Gerunds, you're going to keep working on probably for the next year, little by little. You're getting kind of the intro with me, little by little. Where are the different ways that I use gerunds? Okay. This is one of them. Okay. I'm going to give you, God, it's 10:37 already? Seriously? Wow. Okay. How can we know the prepositions in English? Practice, 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 little by little. Plus, of course, I'm giving you a bunch on Canvas here. All right, so let's do a little practice with these. Okay. In your groups. Let's see, who are my non-talkers? Janet, Ruby. Martita had to go because she had customers. Araceli's not talking. Okay. All right, so 3 different people, so I can put you in 3 different groups. Okay. All right, so let me pull up. Let me pause the recording. Okay, so I already sent the email about with the testing information for tomorrow, except for Sandra, Ellie, and Angie. Angie, I sent her an email saying you don't have to do the test. Okay. Tomorrow's lesson will be just an extra optional thing. Okay, the assignment on Canvas will be completely optional. I promise I will wait until Wednesday to do more with the gerunds, okay? So we can do that all together. Okay. For now, there is a little review. Just give me a few more sentences with the verb plus gerund, verb plus infinitive. Okay, because I know that's still confusing. Try to use different verbs than you did in last week's. Here is what we started today, the ones with prepositions. I put some examples at the bottom. You guys had really good questions on the whole negative thing. So I'm going to add some more examples with negatives, both negative on the verb and negative on the gerund. Okay. So I will add some more examples to that. This is the practice using the same list. You know, you're just going to give them to me in writing. I know we did not get through this today, but don't worry, it's not due until Thursday. Okay, so we're going to finish this on Wednesday. Okay, and then the assignment, I can always change it till Friday. I can give you an extra day with it. That's fine. Okay. And then, like I said, all the test information is here and in the email I sent you. The link is here. And there's also a link in your email. All right, so if you can do the test tomorrow, it'd be great. Just get it done. Then you don't have to worry about it. But if you need to go different hours, it's the same link and they're open all of these hours. You can go anytime during those hours. Okay. I didn't give you the office hours technically because they're open till 9, but you have to go by 7:30 to finish the test. You can't start taking the test at 9 o'clock at night because they leave at 9. Okay, so I gave you the actual hours that you can go in and start or click the Zoom link and start. Okay. Okay. So like I said, computer or tablet, cameras have to be on during testing. If you finish the test and you want to come join our Spring into Spring lesson, or Step into Spring, I think I called it, you're welcome to come after you finish the test. Okay.